Picture this, you are in the kitchen making evening chai and your 3-year-old tugs to your kurta and with a whiny voice says, "Mama, mujhe biscuit chahiye abhi." And before you can even respond, your mother-in-law calls from the sofa, "अरे बेटा रुला मत उसको, अच्छा बच्चा है वो, उसको मत रुला, दे दे बिस्किट." But your little one just whines even louder. हाँ, I know this is literally happening in your house right now, isn't it? Hi, I am Rahila Tayyabi and I help overwhelmed mamas go from chaos to connection. Today, let's talk about why your pyara sa bachcha whines and what we can do that actually works without losing our sanity or becoming the family villain. You know what breaks my heart? When I see mamas feeling so alone in this journey. One day you are cuddling your baby thinking, I will be the parent who is like the best, most patient mom ever. And next thing you know, you are standing in your kitchen, chai getting cold, feeling like you're failing because your toddler is having a meltdown over biscuits. And then everyone around you has an opinion. Give him the biscuit. Why are you always creating drama? You are spoiling him by talking so much. हमारे टाइम में बच्चे इतना नखरा नहीं करते थे. And suddenly you're wondering, am I really doing something wrong? Or should I just give in to keep peace? Mama, let me tell you something. Your instinct to teach your child better communication, that's not wrong. That's love. Let me share something that changed everything for me and it might surprise you too. So same kitchen, same chai making scene, your little one comes and sweetly says, "Mama, मुझे थोड़ा सा पानी चाहिए." You are stirring the chai and you say, "बेटा 2 minute wait करो, मम्मी अभी चाय बना रही है." But then 5 minutes later when he comes, "Mummy, मुझे पानी चाहिए, I am so thirsty." Suddenly everyone drops everything. Dadi calls out, "अरे दे दे पानी, क्या हुआ?" Papa looks up from his phone, "Yaar, just give him water." Even you stop everything, wash your hands and rush to give him water. Without knowing it, we taught our smart little child, sweet voice equals to waiting, whining voice equals to instant service. And then we wonder, why our kids whine, right? Your child is not being bad. He is being clever. He figured out how to get everyone's attention and love. That's actually pretty smart if you think about it. Now here's where it gets emotional for us Indian moms. Everyone in the family loves your child so much, right? And that love is beautiful. So you decide, okay, I will be consistent, no more giving in to whining. Same kitchen, same chai. Baby whines for biscuit, you calmly say, "Beta, पहले खाना finish करो, then biscuit." But then Dadi's heart melts. अरे देखो कितना प्यारा लग रहा है, एक बिस्किट से क्या होगा? Papa feels bad. बेचारा looks so sad. Why are we being so strict? Your own mom also tells you, अरे तू बच्चे को परेशान क्यों कर रही है? And suddenly you are the mean one, having rules. I totally get it. This love, this concern, it's real. Everyone wants to see your child happy right now. But here's what I have realized. Sometimes the people who love us most can accidentally make things harder for us. Not because they don't care, but because they care so much. And sometimes, as much as we want everyone on board, we need to focus on what we can control, our own response and our relationship with our child. So here's what I want you to try, and please be patient with yourself as you practice this. Step 1. For the first few days, when they ask nicely, give it immediately. I know this sounds backwards, but hear me out. When your child comes and sweetly says, "Mummy, मुझे पानी चाहिए," even if you're making chai, stop, give him water immediately and say, "Wow, जब तुम मुझसे ऐसे प्यार से बोलते हो, मम्मी को कितना अच्छा लगता है. Here's your water, beta." Do this for 3 to 4 days. You're showing him that calm voice equals to instant love and attention. Handle the whining moments when he comes whining. "Mummy, biscuit chahiye." Get down to his level. Yes, leave that chai for a second. I can see you really want that biscuit and I want to help you, beta. But it's hard for me to understand when you use this voice. Can you tell me again in your normal voice? Don't say, "Stop whining" or "Rona band karo." Instead, show me your big boy voice or use your pyara voice that I love so much. Step 3. Wait for the calm voice. This is the hard part. You wait even if he whines more. I am still waiting to hear that sweet voice. Arey, that's getting better. Try once more. Step 4. Celebrate when he asks calmly. The moment he uses normal voice, oh my goodness, that voice. Now I can understand. You want a biscuit? Let's see what we can do about it. This might take 4-5 minutes the first few times, but within a week, you will see the magic happening. Now about getting your family support. Here's what works better than trying to educate everyone. Ask for their help from a place of love. Dadi, Papa, I need your help with something. You know how much Zen whines? These days, it's becoming a problem for all of us, right? Even you get frustrated when he won't stop, na? Wait for them to agree because they do get frustrated too. Then say something like, I read somewhere that if we all respond the same way, it might help him learn faster. What do you think? Can we try something together? Let them feel like they are the experts. Dadi, you have raised so many children. You know how important it is that children learn proper tariqa of asking, right? Give them a specific role. When he whines, maybe you can say, go tell your mummy nicely. This way you're helping him learn and you also support me. Now, if your family is not supportive and some families just aren't ready, that's okay too. You focus on your relationship with your child. You be consistent in your responses. Kids are smart. They will learn that with mummy, calm voice works. With others, maybe different rules apply. It's not perfect, but it's still progress. Some practical tips that work in real Indian homes. Make it about love and not rules. Instead of, you have to ask nicely, try when you use that sweet voice. It makes my heart so happy. Use their favorite people as examples. You know how Nana talks so nicely to everyone? That's how we talk to people we love. Be extra loving when they get it right. Arey wah, kya pyara tarika hai पूछने का? Come here, let me give you a hug. Remember, you're not trying to stop their emotions. I know you are upset about waiting. Feelings are okay, beta, but whining won't help you. Stay calm. When family gives in, don't fight in front of your child. Later, gently ask, how can we try to be consistent from tomorrow? Listen, moms, changing patterns is hard work. Some days you will nail it. Some days you will give in just for peace. And that's okay. That's normal. That's human. You are not just stopping whining. You are teaching your child that their voice matters. Their communication is about connection and not manipulation. You are showing them that love doesn't mean giving in to everything, but caring enough to teach better ways. And on those hard days when you feel like everyone's against you, remember, you see your child's future. You are thinking beyond today's tantrum to tomorrow's character. If this made you feel a little less alone in your parenting journey, please subscribe. I'm Rahila from Imperfect Busy Mom, and here I am to remind you that you don't have to be perfect, just present and loving. Tell me in the comments, what's the one thing your child whines about every single day? Let's troubleshoot together. Next week, we're talking about handling public tantrums without dying of embarrassment when aunties stare. You won't want to miss this one. Until then, remember, your love is enough. Your efforts matter. You are doing better than you think. Lots of love. Bye.